We are back now with our January GMA Book Club pick. It is The Maid by Nita Prose, an instant New York Times bestseller. Amy got a chance to sit down with the author. And Amy, people are they're really enjoying this book.
They really are, Robin. In fact, I'm included. I did not put this book down. I read it in 2 days. It was incredible. And it's also remarkable considering this is Nita's debut novel. I had so much fun talking to her about her, this is my favorite, hopeful murder mystery.
Behind the beautiful facade of the five-star Regency Grand Hotel lies a dirty secret, and one that Molly the maid at the center of Nita Prose's debut novel unexpectedly finds herself cleaning up.
Molly stumbles across a infamous guest who is very dead, like really, really dead in his bed. But the mystery can only be solved through a connection to the human heart.
You have gotten rave reviews. What do you make of the reaction to The Maid?
I think it's interesting. This book has a sort of Agatha Christie feel about it, but maybe with a little bit of the sensibility of the film Knives Out and a smattering of the board game Clue. Is it the bartender with a knife in the kitchen, or is it the maid with a pillow in the bedroom? So I think that whodunit feeling is really appealing to people.
We made the announcement that you were the GMA Book Club pick. I got a big laugh from the anchors when I said, it's a hopeful, heartwarming murder mystery.
I know.
Who'd ever thunk of that? How did you come up with that?
Well, I was on a business trip and I came back into my hotel room, opened the door, and I completely startled the roommate who was cleaning it. And I remember her sort of jumping back into a shadowy corner. And I just looked at her and I thought, what an intimate and invisible job it is to be a roommate. You know, she'd been cleaning my room for days and she knew so much about me. But what did I know about her?
The Maid's premise, as unique as its protagonist, Molly.
Molly is a really interesting person. She, really struggles with social cues. And she's a bit of a misfit. And yet she's so diligent. She loves her job in the service industry. However, it's as though she's invisible. I really wanted the reader to step into that experience.
And there's a lot of personal research that you've done throughout your life that led you to be able to create such a complex character.
I worked with special needs students, and when I would take these students out on a field trip, sometimes they were treated so badly, it was really hard for me to watch. However, the amazing thing that happened was I got to see these students be more resilient, more capable of change, more able to bounce back than so-called normative people. And I wanted a little bit of that flavor in Molly.
The Maid already set to hit the big screen with actress Florence Pugh, both executive producing and starring as Molly.
I don't think I could be happier, and I don't think we could find a better Molly than her. I think she's going to be absolutely brilliant.
Do you see any other actors that we might know in supporting roles?
I keep seeing Stanley Tucci as Mr. Snow. There's a very officious sort of hotel manager in the book.
With an ending you'll never see coming, Prose hopes Molly the Maid leaves a lasting impression on readers.
I really hope that when you step away from this book, you have a special empathy for those who are different. There are moments in the book where we might feel really, sad for Molly. But don't you worry, readers. By the time you get to the end, you will see that she is a very strong young lady.
She is indeed. The Maid is out now, and you can go to our website to find a free copy in a free little library near you. And if you're in Times Square, well, you can just come on by and scan that QR code in our studio window, and you can read an excerpt with that. And as always, be sure to keep reading along with us on our Instagram at GMA Book Club. You guys, you got to read it.
Amy, did you see this on the book jacket? Because Michael picked it out, pointed it out. Nita Prose, longtime editor, blah, 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 blah. She lives in a house that is only moderately clean.
That's all of us, right?
I love that.
I love that. She sounds like a hoot.
She was so much fun to talk to. She really was such a personality, and we hope there are more books coming from her.
Good for her. Good for her. Thanks, Amy. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.